Headlines is presented by Calvo's Insurance, a legacy of trust, serving Micronesia since 1938. Matson and the Adahi Tano program. Cars Plus, home of Guam's first and only lifetime limited powertrain warranty. IP&E, fueling excellence. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. And King's Restaurants, always open, always local, and serving up favorites for over 40 years.
Coming up on Prime Time, you find out which non-essential businesses are able to open on Monday. Plus, the Department of Revenue and Taxation staffers are working feverishly to process the long-awaited stimulus checks. And bail has been set at $100,000 for a man charged for a fatal shooting on Monday.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Nestor Lecanto. Before we get to the latest headlines, a message from one of our frontline heroes.
Holiday, I am Airman First Class Devin San Augustine from the 254 Red Horse Squadron. We are in this together. Please continue to wash your hands and stay home as much as possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Airman San Augustine, and thanks to all of our frontline heroes. Now to the news. We're getting more clarity on what other businesses can reopen on Monday. In addition to the essential industries that have stayed open during the COVID crisis, a new list of others has been compiled. The Chamber and the Women's Chamber hosted a virtual town hall meeting led by Governor's Recovery Advisory Panel members. The new businesses that will be allowed to open are retail stores, real estate and automotive sales, beauty, hair, nail salons and barbershops, florists, shopping centers, malls, elective medical and dental procedures, treatments, therapies, and other professional services. Panel member David John.
Some businesses, before we even get to who they were, but some businesses see how it goes, and then if it continues to go as we anticipate it going, then to open up more businesses maybe a week later, maybe a little bit after that, but kind of targeting it out maybe a week after that. And if that continues down the road, then we can start pulling back some of the regulations from within and loosening it up. But if we do it too much too quickly and it goes wrong, then the governor has the only tool in the governor's disposal would be to pull back and lock back down. And that you can all figure out how that would go.
Businesses not on the initial list could get on shortly, though, says another panel member, Christine Boletto.
We're working through the list. It includes like the golf courses, the all the other industries that were under preview or under review listing. All of those we're working to get added on to the approved business openings. And we hope that as the numbers continue to show that we're trending well, that decision gets made.
Each industry must agree to comply with a familiar list of safety and health guidelines. Their compliance plans are subject to the review and approval by the Department of Public Health. Guam Federation of Teachers Field Rep Robert Koss says he can't wrap his mind around how the administration is not paying state of emergency double pay as laid out in the GovGuam personnel rules and regulations.
How in anybody's mind do they think that this is okay? These are our heroes. And now we're saying, we tricked you through deceit and trickery. We've denied you your pay. And what? They're happy about it? I don't understand that. And as a senator who's up for re-election, why aren't they pounding down the doors? What are they doing? There's nothing fair here. There's no equity here. And these are all registered voters.
Koss tells KUAM's Containing COVID multimedia show the union is contemplating legal action and is also waiting for an opinion from Attorney General Levin Camacho. Koss said AG Camacho's ability to remain impartial is in question, given his rather close relationship, he says, with Adelou.
And I encourage the AG to take a look at ethical practices for attorneys on Guam, because he has taken a position that the Attorney General's office is legal counsel for the government of Guam, and therefore the AG has been defending the conduct of the government of Guam. But if you take a look, that really is not his job. His job is to uphold and defend the laws of Guam. If the government is violating the laws, he needs to advise them of that and to take appropriate course of action.
Meanwhile, Senator Joe San Augustine, the legislature's finance chair, says double time should be paid to essential GovGuam workers. Both Coss and San Augustine say federal CARES Act funds could be used to pay double pay. The administration has estimated paying it would cost some $36 million, and that if they were forced to pay it, the result would be furloughs of non-essential GovGuam staffers. Beginning Monday, May 11th, GFT will be accepting names of essential employees who are seeking to be properly paid for the work they performed during this emergency period for a lawsuit against GovGuam. Call 735-4390 for more information. Department of Revenue and Taxation Director Daphne Shimizu and her staff are working feverishly to process long-awaited federal stimulus checks. As we reported, DRT received $107.8 million of the $134.8 million in federal CARES Act money for the stimulus checks. The next question, of course, is who is getting the money?
Year, if you filed your tax return for 2019 and Guam DRT has processed a valid 2019 return at the time that we certify EIP to be paid, then it's going to be based on 2019. But if you haven't filed a 2019, or if you filed a 2019 and it hasn't been processed by Rev and Tax, and you have a 2018, a validly filed 2018 return, then it'll be based on 2018.
Shimizu says they are targeting to start cutting the checks by early next week. The Department of Administration is preparing to begin cutting checks tomorrow for the governor's local disaster aid program being paid for with CARES Act funding. The one-time payments ranging from $300 to $1,200 will go to those who are currently receiving public assistance or those who qualify for the program. The eligibility requirements were expanded as a result of the COVID crisis. According to Republican Party Chairman, former Senator Tony Atta, the middle class, though, is getting shafted, in his words.
I think we're missing the point here of lives, feeding our children, feeding families, and this is what goes through the mind of everyday folks, right? This is what goes through their mind, especially those who were dual employed, husband and wife who were employed. They have a mortgage, they have car payments, they have loans, and now because of the COVID-19, they're unemployed or they're furloughed, whatever the case may be, but they don't have that income that was coming in before. And when you look at the plan of the government, there's nothing there to address the middle class who are left out.
Atta says the legislature should act and implement a local financial assistance program to help. The last day to apply for the governor's program is next Friday, May 8th. The 16-page application can be found on KUAM.com or Public Health's website. That should be May 14th. At least 9 directors and deputy directors on rotation to man the government's quarantine facility at the Pacific Star. Those directors and deputy directors are Lasha Kasil of the Hagatnya Restoration and Redevelopment Authority, Guam Developmental Disabilities Council Director Jermaine Alerta, DYA Director Melanie Brennan, Parks and Recs Deputy Director Victor Villagomez, CLTC Administrator Jack Hattig, and Department of Agriculture Deputy Director Adrian Cruz. While they are on rotation, manning the facility 24/7 and staying at the hotel are Guam Energy Office Director Rebecca Respicio and Guam Housing Corporation President Alice Tyron. A total of 28 GovGuam staffers are on rotation to work at the quarantine facilities. 9 of them are employees from the governor's office. All of these employees, including the directors and deputy directors, will be paid 15% differential pay under the governor's COVID-19 response pay policy. The legislature held a special economic service meeting today via video chat. The purpose was to get an update from the governor's fiscal team on the government's finances amidst the coronavirus crisis. 6 months into the fiscal year, the main source of revenue is federal emergency aid. But Senator Therese Terlahi was seeking clarification from Budget Director Lester Carlson, where the government will stand at the end of the fiscal year.
General fund is very different than the minus $8 million that's reflected in the report that we've received so far. So I'm just saying that this report, then this, because it anticipates to the end of the year, I'm saying it's obsolete. Then we should go with we should use 27 million negative 27 million for general fund end of the fiscal year projection at this point is more accurate.
No, ma'am, that is incorrect. Draw your attention to page 3 again.
I'm there.
The actual revenue accounted for, cumulative revenues received to the adopted, we were ahead $20 million. Please look at page 3, column number 3.
Lester, I'm on page 3. On the bottom it says the total projected revenue is going to be $8 million negative. And so I'd like for you to just answer my question, please.
No, ma'am, listen to my explanation, which I provided earlier. Look to the left. The cumulative actual amounts, we are still exceeding the general fund adopted revenues by over $20 million. Please, it's on the same page, ma'am.
I see that, but that's not answering my question.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying that those accumulated excess revenues that you've calculated as of the month of March 30 are going to carry us to the end of the fiscal year to accommodate a minus 27 million in losses, and that we will still end up with only minus 8 million. That's how you're calculating that.
Yes, ma'am. $27 million minus $20 million gets you $8 million. Correct. So they're both.
Carlson says anticipated federal emergency funding will help. $134 million in stimulus payments have been approved, and the nearly $118 million in CARES Act money that's already been received. Back with more news in just a moment.
Get up-to-the-minute news, plus access to alerts, streaming radio, promotions, and more on your mobile device by downloading the KUAM News mobile app, available at the App Store now.
During these uncertain times, it's important to remember that we are in this together.
The Calvo's Insurance team has continued to service the needs of our customers.
As in the past 80 years, you can count on us to be here when you need us most, when it comes to your health and the health of your family.
Let's continue making the right choices by staying home, staying safe, and staying healthy.
We are all in this together, and together we will rise again.
It makes myself and it makes my team members very proud to work for an organization that has been on island for many years with its focus on reliability, dependability, and commitment to the communities that they operate in.
Matson's a great corporate citizen to the community.
We all benefit from any sort of environmental commitment we make. One of the ways that we do that is with our Adahi Utano program. There's action behind it, and so action breeds commitment.
With the Kaimana Hila coming to Guam, this brings a new age and modernization to the island.
It's exciting for me because it's a brand new ship and we can carry more freight into the islands. It just shows growth for Guam and Micronesia.
Matson would be nothing without its customers, and we hope to continue to serve you for decades to come.
We are open to serve you at Cars Plus Guam. Need a quick service for your vehicle? Visit our express lane at Cars Plus. Done fast, done right. No appointment needed. Our service team is dedicated to helping you get your vehicle in and out of the shop and back on the road quickly and securely. Simply drop off your vehicle at our express lane driveway, and one of our service advisors will take care of it. Need a ride? Not to worry. We have a shuttle vehicle ready to drop you back home and pick you up when your vehicle is ready. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit us today. We are open to serve you.
We are with you. At times when you need us most, you can count on us to be there. When you need someone to talk to. When you need to stay informed. When you need to brighten your day. When you need to stay connected. We are here keeping our promise that while the world is changing, we keep working. so you can keep connecting. We are your Docomo Pacific family, and we are here to help.
It's a special delivery to your inbox every week with your KUAM News Roundup, program advisories, and promotions. Sign up for the weekly KUAM Digital Digest today on KUAM.com.
Welcome back. Cash bail has been set at $100,000 for Juan Mendiola. He's the man charged for the fatal shooting of Peter Rios. Mendiola appeared for his magistrate's hearing yesterday afternoon, facing murder as a first-degree felony and aggravated assault as a second-degree felony, both with a special allegation of possession or use of a deadly weapon in the commission of a felony. On Monday, the Guam Police Department responded to a shooting at the Taitano Apartments in Mongmong and launched a death investigation. 24 hours later, GPD Special Operations Division arrested Mendiola in Barragata. We should add, Mendiola was found with his wife, Mary Chargaloff Mendiola, who was arrested for hindering apprehension. Juan Mendiola's next court hearing was scheduled for May 15th at 4 p.m. Procurement expert attorney John Brown says the Health Emergency Powers Act does not give the governor the authority to appoint her legal counsel to lead emergency procurement during this pandemic. Brown telling KUAM's Containing COVID, the only person the Health Emergency Powers Act gives powers to is Public Health Director Linda DeNorsi.
I don't think that the governor's office is the appropriate person because under the health emergency procurement, this is given the charge to the director of Department of Public Service.
Public health?
DPH, public health. Yes,
Yeah.
Public health administration. They are given the authority to execute this health emergency under Title 10, Chapter 19. So it's their carriage. The governor, of course, can instruct the head of that agency, but ultimately it's the head of the agency's call. And having the governor's personal attorney go out and do this is a bit presumptive.
Brown adds that the governor can't assume she has the authority to take control of procurement under the Health Emergency Powers Act.
And there's several cases from Guam Supreme Court that says you can't assume your authority if you're part of the executive. You have to identify exactly where it is. You have to point it out in the law. It's not my job to go out and tell them you don't have the authority. It's their job to point out where their authority lies. And the governor's tried to do that, but got a little bit coy with, as I said, the full extent of this emergency power.
Brown, by the way, conducts procurement training for the government of Guam. The Philippines' largest television broadcaster, ABS-CBN, has been pulled off the air. But both GTA and Docomo Pacific say cable TV subscribers in Guam will still be able to receive their popular news and entertainment shows on their premium channels. In a news release, ABS-CBN said it was issued a cease and desist order effective immediately by the Philippine National Telecommunications Commission, which prohibits it from broadcasting free-to-air TV and radio. The company reassures that it will continue its overseas programming, adding that it's confident the government will approve its pending franchise renewal with the best interest, quote, of the Filipino people in mind, recognizing ABS-CBN's role and efforts in providing the latest news and information, especially during these challenging times. President Duterte has been critical of their news coverage of his administration. Don't go anywhere. We have more primetime news when we return.
Tuesday Guam is still preparing the dishes you love for either curbside carryout or delivery. Call them at 647-7828 or 647-7829 for curbside carryout service with a smile. For delivery, download the free Grab and Grub app and follow the instructions to get Ruby Tuesdays delivered to your door. Stay safe and healthy, Guam.
More freedom. To learn more. To create more. To connect more, mix and match data paths. Take your data further.
With Grand Marnier, you'll dare to put a twist on the traditional. That will lead you to somewhere unexpected. Somewhere you can create something better than good. Here, you'll create something grand. Grand Marnier, a visionary blend of fine cognac and bitter orange liqueur. Live grand.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
King's Restaurants are still cooking up your favorite breakfast, lunch, and dinner plates and have them available for carryout and delivery. Call them in Tamuning at 647-5464 or in Dedito at 637-5464 and order for carryout. For delivery, please download the free Grab and Grub app and follow the instructions to get King's delivered to your door. Be safe and stay healthy until we see each other again at King's.
We are open to serve you at Cars Plus Guam. Need a quick service for your vehicle? Visit our express lane at Cars Plus. Done fast, done right. No appointment needed. Our service team is dedicated to helping you get your vehicle in and out of the shop and back on the road quickly and securely. Simply drop off your vehicle at our express lane driveway, and one of our service advisors will take care of it. Need a ride? Not to worry. We have a shuttle vehicle ready to drop you back home and pick you up when your vehicle is ready. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit us today. We are open to serve you.
There are more ways to experience Guam via KUAM News, giving you what you want, when you want, and how you want it. From smart devices, Alexa, what's in the news?
Here's your flash briefing.
Over the web, on mobile, on streaming platforms, with immersive, interactive formats, and via social media where it's more than just content, it's conversation. More ways to keep you informed and entertained whenever you want it, wherever you are, on whatever device you're using.
And this morning on Containing COVID, Bree and Chris spoke with Lenny Farron on what KADU is doing to spread the spirit of Inafamauli.
Well, let's just keep on this good note, and we're going to bring on Lenny from KADU.
Hi, Lenny.
Morning, Lenny.
Hey, good morning, guys.
So you guys, KADU, man, you guys had that KADU Cares thing, and you just won't stop giving, and this is so amazing. I know that you guys were out in Dedito, and you got a new program. Can you just tell us about that, Lenny, and tell us about the program, who it's designed to help, and how people can pitch in so that you guys can get some meals to people who need it?
Yes, of course, and thanks for allowing us to share. You know, we've been at it for I guess almost 2 months, about 6 weeks in. And we're getting close to 3,000 meals served since we started the program, and this all funded by people who have donated to the KADU Caregivers program. And basically, my wife Pika and I created this through KADU Restaurant to receive donations, whether it be monetary, produce from the farmers. We just got a donation of some nutritious bars, chocolate bars, from a local company who just wanted to pitch in. And basically, we're acting as the middleman to receive and kind of coordinate the meals. And then Manielu Foundation and Catholic Social Services are the two nonprofit groups that we work with. And we also work with Grab and Grub delivery service. So it minimizes our contact with the people receiving the food. And then we basically get the donation, make the food, Grab and Grub picks it up, and then they bring it to Manielu or Catholic Social Services, who then brings it to the people in the community that need it. Okay, so that was the basis of the program to start. But then we received so much donations that we started extending it to the mayor's offices. Mm-hmm. And so we fed people down in Agate, here in Mungi Town, right here where the restaurant is, in Minilao. And we've also reached out to Dededo Mayor Savares, and she's provided us with the location to distribute food to the people. And we're also continuing to work with other restaurants that are pitching in. And it's just a great community effort, you know. And that it feels like old school Guam right now, you know. And it's a great feeling.
You mentioned other restaurants, Lenny. You want to give a shout out to those other restaurants that are helping you guys out?
Man, thank you. Yes, I do. Red Lobster, Outback, and they really helped us out a lot in the beginning when we jumped off. Primo Guam has chipped in. Mezcla has chipped in. Farm to Table, UOG Triton Farms have chipped in. Sorry, they're not a restaurant, but they are a farmer. We've gotten a lot of other farmers pitching in. And let me see, what other... Oh, yeah, Outrigger, the chef Daniel and his crew have pitched in, and also the team over at the Hyatt. They have also pitched in and took over a couple days. And every day we're feeding over, just about 100 or more people. For example, Mezcla served 124 meals yesterday. Wow. So basically, you know, it really helps us to stretch the dollar of the donors through the program when other people pitch into and when other people donate food. It really helps the dollars to go a lot farther. And that's what we're doing. And today, you know, we have a Kuddu trailer we've been working on for a long time, since before this pandemic hit. And finally we're getting to launch, and then this hit, so it kind of put our pause. But then we realized we can use this trailer to bring the food to the people that can't travel to Manila or that we haven't got to. So today we're giving out free food, again, like we did yesterday, in front of the Dededo Mall out of our Kuddu trailer. And so just look for that big green trailer with the Kuddu flag. And if you're in need of food, or you know someone in need of food, you can tell them to come to the Dededo Mall between 4 and 5 p.m. today, right? And just, you know, keep your social distancing, keep respectful, mindful of others around, and you could just stay in your car, stay in line, and drive up. Tell us how many people in your household, and we'll give you enough food to feed everybody in your house.
Man, Lenny, you got me
Thank
a little.
I know.
Little
You guys were there.
Yeah.
I gotta say, you guys were there from the very beginning. I remember we spoke with Pika, and this was, early on.
Early on, yeah.
Early on, and and you guys are still out there.
If you feel that fugu a little bit, Chris,
I do.
When I'm asking this thing, that's just the spirit of Guam.
And that's what I was going to say. This is what Guam is about. When people talk about the resiliency of our people, when they talk about the compassion, the Yanafa Maulik, sometimes it's hard to see, you know, and with these problems we've been having with the government, but with people like you, Lenny, and all the people who are helping you, and you know, the staff and the donations. I mean, for you to feed thousands of people, just, you know, based off the generosity of our island, and to have all your partners in the culinary industry stepping up. I mean, really just can't thank you guys enough. And I just want to let you know that you guys are definitely big time COVID heroes.
Well, hey, thanks. Thanks. And you guys as well, you know, bringing the info to the people. And we, you know, like Sabrina said, we've been building on this foundation since we opened Pika's Cafe over 10 years ago. And that's just what it's always been about, is community. You know, so it's not about Kuddu or me and Pika, really. It's just about the sense of island hospitality, Yanafa Maulik, taking care of each other. And that's what the Kuddu Caregivers program is about. And you can see it on our website, KudduGuam.com, to see how much money we've raised, who's involved, how you can get involved, and also where we're at with everyday use of the funds. We've raised over, I think, about $25,000 monetary. You know, so we still have, you know, probably $10,000 more, maybe like 7,000 meals we can serve. And as long as you keep donating, we can keep this going. So thank you, Guam. Thank you to all the donors, and thank you to all our business partners, farmers, everybody who supported us. And please continue to support. We're putting the food out there to the communities this month.
Thank you very much, Lenny.
Hey, thank you, guys.
God bless you. God bless Kuddu. Watch your
hands.
hands.
Everybody's beating you.
All right.
care.
There you go, Lenny Farron.
MTO Maintenance will now completely sanitize your home, office, or business with state-of-the-art commercial sprayers. For over 30 years, MTO Maintenance has been committed to the health and safety of our customers. And now, more than ever, a clean home, office, carpets, and furniture is a necessity to our island. Give us a call today. Stay healthy and stay safe, Guam.
Call 647-6861 for an appointment.
More freedom. To learn more, to create more, to connect more. Mix and match data pass. Take your data further.
We are open to serve you at Cars Plus Guam. Need a quick service for your vehicle? Visit our express lane at Cars Plus. Done fast, done right. No appointment needed. Our service team is dedicated to helping you get your vehicle in and out of the shop and back on the road quickly and securely. Simply drop off your vehicle at our express lane driveway, and one of our service advisors will take care of it. Need a ride? Not to worry. We have a shuttle vehicle ready to drop you back home and pick you up when your vehicle is ready. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit us today. We are open to serve you.
Join us in saluting those making strides and serving in our armed forces every Tuesday on the KUAM News Instagram account. These weekly posts round up profiles of Guamanians receiving accolades in the armed forces, those stationed on Guam making a difference in our community, and veterans being recognized for their service. Presented by Future Smiles Orthodontics. Build a brighter future with a brighter smile.
And before we close out the news tonight, our latest round of birthday shout-outs from the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club.
All right, happy birthday on May 7th to Joyce Villagomez, otherwise known as Osi. Happy birthday number 80 to our loving and amazing, beautiful mommy, grandmommy, and great-grandma. We're all in this together, near and far, keeping you safe and celebrating life, and many more joyful blessings in years to come with you. God bless and love from the family. Naya Rossetti, happy 19th quarantine birthday. We love you, say your friends. Joseph Patrick Bloss, happy birthday number 12 to our French fry, iPad, elevator, run loving JoJo. Love your family. Happy birthday number 40 to Jessica Joyce from the Diamond Globe. Happy 4-0. Ashton J. Torres celebrates birthday number 1, and Ashton is getting lots of love from Faithy, King Darren, Melissa, and Haley. And happy birthday number 2 to Jared Zane. We love you so much from your family. That's an awesome collection of birthday celebrants. Happy birthday to each one.
And remember, you too can be a part of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club by registering online on KUAM.com. Please make sure to include with your photo, your name, and your birthday. That'll do it for us here on Prime Time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe out there.